What's going on, guys? Today it's your boy T, and we're going to show you how you can get content like this. Let's do some illegal stuff. At an affordable and easy setup for any new beginner. So I'm going to start off just by showing you how simple it is to add this to your helmet. So right now I have a chin mount front clip here, which holds obviously your GoPro mounts, and on that I have this simple little J hook because you want to be able to tilt the camera up. But what's really nice about the DJI is because of this mounting here, once you have it set where you want, you don't have to worry about it at all. So as you can see here, I have the camera, and you just go ahead, sit it on there, clip it into place. It ain't going nowhere. So now it is always in the correct position. You never have to adjust it, leave some notches like the GoPro does, where you always have to adjust this little clip here and you can never get it right. Sometimes it's too far down, sometimes it's too far up. Anything like that, you don't have to worry about it. So this is a super simple setup. It doesn't take much going to it. Now, if you were to buy just the Mic Mini, it wouldn't come with this case, but if you get the $165 version, it comes with this nice rechargeable case, and you can keep the wind muffs on there, which is really nice. But if you just had the mic, this is basically what you would get. You get just the mic. I'm not going to take this wind muff off just because it would requires two hands. And it also comes with a little magnet. However, because of how I have it set up, the magnet doesn't fit in here. So what I did is I just kind of tucked it down there because I have the Velcro on it. But if we go ahead and take that little magnet out, this is what you would have. Just a little magnet clip, which just clips right onto the back of that, and it's pretty strong. So you don't have to really worry about that going anywhere, because trust me, I gotta, like, you can see, it takes a lot of effort to get that off. So these magnets are really nice, but because I have this little piece of Velcro on here, I can't fit it in there because it sticks out too far. But you would have just this mic and the camera, and you can pair them together, and it'll automatically come on once you get the camera. So as you can see, I just have the mic is out of its case right now, which means it's already on. Now, if you were to just click the record button, look how quickly that connects. And you can see there, DJI Osmo audio is already connected. And as I'm talking into the microphone, you can actually see the little bar there that is recording. Or not the recording, but you can see the little green bar at the top. That is actually the audio coming in from the mic. So as you ride, you can just click it, and it turns on automatically. No big deal. When you're done, it'll power down, and you didn't have to worry about it. So that is one thing that is really nice, and you saw how quickly that came on and connected. So if you wanted to save your battery, you could just be riding for an hour, and then all of a sudden you can go, bam, I wanted to record that, turn it on, good to go. Now, one thing that you're gonna need to do when you get the mic and the camera combined and everything like that, go into the DJI Mimo app, and you're gonna need to disable the auto shut off after 15 minutes, I believe it is. So you can go into the settings, you just have to connect the mic itself when you open up the app, and then you can go into the settings and just shut off the ability that it goes into sleep mode. So that way it's always on, so that way when you hit the record button, your mic is always running and you don't have to worry about it. Because if you don't do that, after 15 minutes and you hit the record, it's just gonna record, your mic's not even gonna be connected. So that's just one last thing you have to do, but then after that, it's just completely set up. Now for how I have this set up inside my helmet, as you remember, I have this little piece of Velcro on here, and I just cut it so it would fit on the magnet itself. And inside here, I just put a really high strength Velcro, and all you got to do, take your mic and then set it where you want in there, push it down, and now my mic is attached. As you can see here, it looks like it's loose, but really my cheek is like right here, so it's just kind of holding it in as well, but it ain't going nowhere, trust me, it's on there. That magnet's not going to let go of it. So now that you have it, as you can see here, the mic sits right about there, and then you can talk, and your voice obviously is like right here. So this would be the most simple setup. You don't have to worry about running wires into your helmet, having that extra piece of the mic sitting here coming off. And remember, when you take a regular GoPro and you want to add a mic and you have to have the audio adapter, it no longer becomes waterproof. These cameras are waterproof if they stay in this form, where like, obviously if you have here, if you were to take this out and you had to plug a mic in, this is no longer waterproof because this little case here isn't sealed. So with this, you could ride in the middle of the rain and you'd be good. I don't think your mic would be getting wet because it's sealed in here. Obviously with your helmet down like that, you're good to go. You wouldn't have to worry about it. So that is why I think this would be the most simple setup that you could possibly do. And then if you were to just get the camera and the mic, it would cost you, I want to say about maybe $500 tops, because you'll need to get a little adapter here. I don't know if the stock camera, like if you just get the bare bones camera, comes with this or not. But even if you do, it's like 10 bucks max. You can get another adapter here. I think that's like another $10 or $15. And then of course the mic itself, if you want to get one of these little wind muffs, they're like $10 for a 4-pack. So you could get everything you need here at the bare basics for about $500, but I recommend getting the higher step up, because when you get the, I want to say it's the adventure pack for this, it comes with a battery pack. It comes with 3 batteries actually, and you can go ahead and change those out, and it's like a portable power bank. So as you see here, this comes with the adventure pack, and it comes with 3 batteries basically. I have one in the camera right now, but it comes as a just basic charger almost. You can just plug it in the back here, or sorry, not in the back, but in the side, and it'll keep these charged. And then when you, if you're out riding and say you run out of battery, go ahead, pop it out, pop a new one in. It'll charge a little bit in here as well. Or if you need to charge your phone, you can do that. It's nice. So it is definitely an added bonus. However, I will say the battery life on the camera is pretty amazing. At the highest quality that I've recorded in, 4K, high settings, you still have like an hour and a half of solid runtime. And that might actually be a little bit less because of the space that you have available. It'll actually tell you how much recording because the camera has a built-in memory card. So as you see here, this has a built-in 48 gigabytes. So that will kind of limit you a little bit. As I record sometimes, you can see this little time left that you have up here, an hour and 20 minutes. That'll change if I change the settings here. So what if I go back to 2.7K? Now all of a sudden I have an hour and 45. So the time on this changes based on, the resolution and everything like that, which is kind of nice. And of course, obviously, if you are starting to record and you have less space, it'll tell you the time. So when I'm recording with this, as you can see, I have rock steady on because it really helps with the movement of your helmet. And then I have standard dewarp on as well, because I don't really like the wide angle resolution. It kind of gets weird on the side. But even in the standard, I can still see so much of the road, and you'll see when I get on the bike here in a minute. But it still records so well. So that is exactly why I say this camera paired with the DJI mic is the perfect motovlog setup. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set everything back up, put it in your helmet, and we're gonna go on the road and test it so you can see how it sounds and you can get an understanding of what this camera can do. And actually, before we hop out on the road, I wanna mention that I do have an ND16 filter. As you can see, it is a bright sunny day. There's a little bit of clouds, but trust me, you're gonna wanna see the difference here because with the standard, it is just a clear lens, and the ND filter will really help with the exposure in the sunlight. So we're gonna go ahead, jump on the bike with this running. This is pretty much in stock form. It is only in the auto settings. So then we're just gonna hop on, record, and give you the final product. So now as we are on the bike and you can experience what it is firsthand, you can see that we're doing a nice cruising altitude of almost 70 miles per hour. I actually don't have a crazy amount of wind noise going on inside my helmet. Usually I have a lot of headwind, but today it's actually a pretty nice day. We've got the ND16 filter on. So as you can see by the actual video quality, it is not bad at all. Since it's super bright and sunny, it's not going to be crazy exposed because that filter helps a lot. But really, we're testing out the full combo here. So what's really nice is we're in the standard mode right now, not widescreen, not wide plus. As you can see here, I've got you got a clear gauge of my dash. You can see clearly in front of me. So it's really nice. And you don't have to worry about like trying to get a crazy amount of detail, because really all you want to see is just what we're doing and what's in front of us. That's the main thing that everybody likes to see on content. And of course you can see the world around me. As for the mic, I'm not really yelling inside my helmet. I'm talking at a higher pace, where I'm actually like not raising my voice, but I'm upping the level just a little bit. Not crazy. So it's not like I have to scream at you guys and it can still see what I'm doing. This thing's really nice with the E-clutch on this bike, because you don't need to hit the clutch. And look at this, I'm in first gear right now, sitting at a red light without anything touching. So that's really cool. That's one thing I really like about this bike. Shout out to the E-clutch. So in total, when you have all of the things added up here, it doesn't really cost you too much. I mean, it's a solid down payment on something, but if you wanted to get into motovlogging, or if you really just wanted to record your rides and talk, this is a great investment. And honestly, compared to the GoPro's got nothing on this. I mean, DJI straight out of the box. I pretty much just open this thing up and put it straight on my helmet, and this is the quality that you get. Obviously, I'm in the 4K 16:9, but it's nothing to scoff about for sure. So as you can see, I've got the mic really close to my face, where I had it in position before, and even going at this speed right now, it sounds pretty clear, and I'm pretty happy with it. We're gonna go get some gas. One thing I like about where I'm at, ethanol free. So now we've got a nice steady headwind, so you can really experience what this setup is capable of. It's really loud inside my helmet right now, so if you can hear the exhaust, hear me talking clearly without the audio clipping, then you already are at like the top 90% of motovlog ability. So really this is up to you guys, what you guys think. I'm obviously trying to give you guys the most experience with this as I can without physically showing you guys or being where you guys are. So I know this was obviously a short test for you guys, but I'm hoping this at least clarifies a little bit on how to set up everything and how it sounds. And so I want to know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know if you would buy this or not. Me personally, I like it, and I think I'm going to be using it as my motovlog setup for this year. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.